Hey everybody, it's time for news. Welcome to another episode of the GC Informer. I'm your host Mark, also known as Koistorch, and today I've brought you a few bite-sized news topics. Let's kick things off with something completely unexpected. There's a new Portal game! Kind of. That's right, Bridge Constructor Portal has officially been announced. It technically counts because it does have Portal in the title and it is set in the same universe. But it's very different to the first-person puzzle solving we're used to. Much like other Bridge Constructor games, you must build a supportive framework of various odds and ends to make the best bridge possible for a truck to pass safely. Each stage gets progressively harder, and you'll be using the classic Portal formula to move the truck in unique ways you never thought possible. Bridge Constructor Portal will be out on PC, Mac, Linux and mobile devices on December 20th. It will also be coming to PS4, Switch and Xbox One early next year. Next, the first batch of DLC characters for Fire Emblem Warriors were officially revealed. If you've watched my review on either GameCast or Arisen Culture, you'd know that I was disappointed in some of the roster choices, and that while some characters make an appearance in the story, they aren't playable. There was a leak a little while ago confirming these story characters to be a part of the upcoming DLC plans, and with this official reveal, it looks like the leak was true. The first DLC pack will focus on Fire Emblem Fates and include 3 playable characters, Azura, Oboro, and Niles. The pack will also include several new costumes and 3 new history maps, all related to the current Fates roster. The DLC is pretty important from a gameplay aspect, as Azura and Oboro will be spear infantry classes, which were absent in the base game. It's unclear if the new characters will be clones of any of the previous characters, but here's hoping that because they are paid DLC, they will bring something new to the table. The DLC will be available December 21st in Japan, and a Western date has not been announced yet. Next, Dragon's Crown Pro has been given a Western release window. For those unfamiliar, Dragon's Crown was a side-scrolling beat-em-up in the same vein as Golden Axe or Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom. It was developed by Vanillaware, so it's an immensely pretty game, but some may be put off by its ridiculous character proportions. The remastered version is practically identical to the original on PS3 and Vita. The biggest changes are a newly recorded soundtrack and the ability to port your save over from the previous iteration. It's a really solid game and a lot of fun with friends. Dragon's Crown Pro will launch on February 8th, 2018 in Japan, and will launch sometime in spring in 2018 for the Americas and Europe. Lastly, we have a game that I can't wait to see in action. My Hero Academia One's Justice has just recently been announced, and a European trademark has also been filed for it. The game will be coming to PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch and is described as a battle action game featuring realistic stage destruction through the use of each character's special ability or quirk. If you don't know already, I'm a huge fan of the anime and manga. I'm also a massive fighting game fan, and while we've only seen screenshots so far, this is already ticking all the right boxes. We only know of 2 featured characters at the moment, but it's pretty safe to assume that most of Class A will be included in the game, as well as some key superheroes and villains. I really hope this is done in the style of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja games, as they were incredibly cinematic and a blast to play, even if they were a little basic. More details on the game are due out during Jump Festa in Japan on December 16th. And that's all for today's news. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought about any of the topics today in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget we are looking for new members to the GameCast team, so if you'd like to help out or just talk with the gang, you can find all of the necessary links in the description below. Until next time, bye!